Don't know what it's like for landing here, but
I'll find somewhere. Crate is reasonably good. Just coming into the line of shot on me.
Are you staying in your ship for now?
No, I'll come down in a second. I'm just running the external camera around your SRV right now.
It's a shame we didn't get the sort of the two ship launch fighters and a sort of stereoscopic view of the sea.
Yeah, I just never got enough interest. Okay, let's see if I can bring her down. I love it. You find a space, and when you get your angle right, it suddenly tells you it's unsuitable.
Yes, it's the last few meters are the hardest.
Yes. Or even worse, it tells you it's suitable. You get down to 0 meters, and it just won't let you get all of your landing gear in contact.
And sometimes the bigger ships have more trouble. You think they'd be able to plant their gear across hollows and things.
You think? I don't think the hitboxes are working like that.
So he's Emil. Oh, that's nice and close. Orsa da camera. What does that mean?
I'm trying to remember why it's da camera means chamber, like if that's in a chamber.
Oh, as in a camera, yeah.
But in this case, it's a pun on the cinematographic bear. Also, is a she bear.
I think Emil's having a bit of trouble landing as well.
Yeah. I'll probably drop out for a few minutes at some point to go make some coffee. So not quite yet.
Well, if Alec is 10-15 minutes away, then we have time for that.
Hiya. Sure. I can always catch up.
Okay.
Hey, Alec.
Hiya.
Yeah, we are definitely having trouble finding a spot.
Or maybe you have to dismiss your ship and then he can use your landing place.
Oh, that's a good thought, yeah. Oh, it looks like he may have got somewhere. If not,
No, he's still airborne.
Yeah, but he was apparently coming down. Okay, let me do that.
First thing I've got to do is get my DBX so I can get myself back to Sol in reasonable time.
Whereabouts are you now?
I am in a system called Djambi. It's not too far.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Emil.
So that took a while to find a place to land.
Yes, you're not too far away. It's not.
I'll be right back.
It's good. I think we have to line up for a group photograph. Oh, I think one of my brake lights is out. I have to get that. Serviced. The 16,000 kilometer service.
Right, I'm just 3 jumps away from Sol, so not too long now.
Oh, great.
I've just realised I'm not carrying any SRVs, so I might need to stop off.
Ah. Well, I've got 5 in my Corvette in orbit. It's a shame I can't just drop one down.
New one.
Oh, Daedalus is quite handy.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, the DBX is a bit limited on its equipment, isn't it?
It's fine. I'd normally have probably 2 SRVs in it, but I've been using it for racing, so it's been stripped to the bare bone. But
Right.
shields on it. I might pick up some shields while I'm at it as well.
So, Alec, do you use the in-game voice communications then?
Very occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, I see the sine waves on the
Oh, I
screen.
see. Yeah, I might have turned it off. I can't remember. Can you hear me through that as well? Are you getting any echo? Or?
Yes, there is actually. I've not used that. I've not come to grips with that. I think mainly because I'm normally flying alone, not
Oh,
in the wing very
is
much.
that better? That's probably better.
But yeah, that's gone off now. But I think I must learn how to use that. I'm sure it has its moments.
Most people just use Discord, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. I wanted to thank you, Alec, for teaching me to fly.
Looking way better now. The last few, when I was watching you yesterday, I was thinking, yeah, he's got it now.
made quite a difference, I think. But then when you were watching the stream and you said, "Oh, go down on your front wheels rather than too much on the back," that sort of threw me off. I suddenly couldn't fly at all.
Like I say, it's more important whatever works for you, I suppose. But,
yes, I think so. Like I always seem to want to pitch up and down before rolling.
Again, I think whatever works.
It seems to work.
What I spotted, when you were sort of, I remember that when you're sort of coming in for a sort of bounce, I think particularly if it's a bit, if you're going a bit fast or you've misjudged it slightly, there's almost a natural tendency to lean back and sort of record, oh, I don't want to do it. So you sort of
look of fright on your face.
Yeah, and actually to sort of lean into it slightly doesn't feel quite natural. But generally, I could see if you land back wheels first, it really tends to spin and not
Yeah,
the.
I mean, I've been trying to land flat, thinking that that would be
I
the
think
least shock to the
it
suspension.
is. I suspect it is. I think flat may well be the best, but because it's quite hard to get it perfect, it's better to err slightly on the side of forwards, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm sure it'll improve.
Right, let me just pick up a couple of SRVs.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Managed to change the name of my Twitch stream. I hate the Twitch user interface though, because every time I go in, they found a different way to hide whatever it is I want to do.
I've only just switched to YouTube streaming. I think I find that relatively easy to do. What does concern me is that when I'm looking at it on the screen or reviewing it afterwards, the video quality just doesn't seem to be that high. So I don't know what's going on there.
Waypoint set to -110 degrees longitude.
Okay, right, let's get myself down to Mercury.
Yes, the DBX shouldn't have any problems landing here, I don't think. The bigger ships had a little bit of trouble.
I'm assuming somebody has a wing beacon down here I can use.
I have turned my wing beacon on. I'll just check
Oh yeah,
that.
I've got it.
Okay.
You seem to have an enormous number of, was it orange sidewinder crashes down here?
Sorry, so
Early on in your forum posts, you seem to be having, was it orange sidewinder crashes?
oh,
or
it's a mauve adder.
mauve adders?
Yeah,
Are you
they've
still getting those?
no, I about 5-6 days ago they seemed to stop. So no good explanation of why they were there or why they went away. I was grateful for not losing so many kilometers each degree to having,
Yeah, that
sometimes
seems really.
going back 5 degrees, sometimes 9 degree. No, sorry, 9 kilometers. Having to drive over them again.
Seemed incredibly frustrating.
Very fearful of of that happening sort of in the middle of some mountains. You know, just get across a mountain range and have to do it again. So, and also my my throttle problem seems to have gone away. I been in touch with Thrustmaster and they said download the new driver. Since I installed that, it hasn't failed. Well,
Yeah.
Apparently, you know, you should change it every 3 months.
Yeah.
And update so it makes you as custom.
Yeah. Okay. We will. Yeah, I'll fix the later today. 2.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Oh, nice. Everyone all lined up here.
there we are. So I've got a nice picture I can capture from the stream. Very good. Well, I suppose really the thing to say is thank you all for coming and for supporting me and giving me encouragement throughout this journey. So
It's been an absolute pleasure. I love following these. I think they're really interesting to follow.
yeah, I wish I had started streaming sooner. I was making videos, and it's such a chore to upload them to YouTube and edit them. So stream is much better.
Yeah, was that easy? Are you using OBS or something like that?
I've got OBS. I used to use Twitch, but I just started YouTube streaming. Okay, I've got my navigation set for 0 - 110. Shall we go?
Yeah, I suggest we follow you.
Oh,
you know where you're going.
Right, you can have a good laugh.
090.
Is Griselda online and following us?
Meters. Zero, 8, 9. 41 kilometers.
I don't know if we've left one behind.
Oh, yes, I can only see 3.
Zero, 8, 9. 41 kilometers.
What have we got?
I fear Griselda Lee Bear might might be AFK.
Oh, oh, is that an important message I heard in the background there?
Had to kill the stream, unfortunately.
Oh, well, we'll wait here for you.
0, 8, 9. 41 kilometers.
I see the dust you're kicking up in the distance.
I know when I followed you before, I noticed really dark patches of shadow on
0,
this
8, 9.
on this planet that looked more like bugs
41
than proper shadow
kilometers.
to me.
Yes, I'd quite often go from light into darkness and then back
Yeah.
again.
Like right now, I don't know if you see this, but what I see is that we're currently in a patch of dark shadow and we're leaving vibrant yellow track marks in it.
Oh no, I'm not seeing that. So maybe it's
Interesting.
0, 8,
Well,
9.
again, I don't know what happened. I I lost the
41
Discord voice,
kilometers.
and I've had to kill my stream because the bandwidth was shot to pieces. So anyway, back now.
So we'll press on.
Zero, 8, 9. 41 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 40 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 39 kilometers.
What's the software you use which gives you the countdown of your distance?
Oh, it's something I wrote to enable me to
Zero, 8,
land on a planet at a known
38
location.
kilometers.
It's using some inline functions written for voice attack.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's on GitHub if you're interested in a copy of it. And I realised it would be just as useful to use it
38 kilometers.
while driving. Though, as Griselda pointed out, heading east is no problem. It's just nice to
Yeah.
know.
9,
Just nice to know how far away you have to go.
37 kilometers.
Plus, I have tried always to end up on the equator, not just on a given longitude.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been sticking very close to the equator, actually.
Oh, good. The train's getting a bit more interesting now.
0, 9, 0.
Did you start on any particular feature,
36
like I don't know, a mountain top or a...
No, I started off thinking I would do a polar circumnavigation.
Okay.
So I just landed near the Terminator, but then I realised I'd be sort of in and out of sunshine the whole way, and thought,
0,
oh well,
9, 0.
I'll make it equatorial, and I just found the
35 kilometers.
nearest longitude. It happened to be minus 110, so. So yes, I won't recognise it because it was dark. I feel inclined just to
0, 9,
wait
0.
for everyone.
Yes,
35
absolutely.
kilometers.
Yeah, when I did my first one at least, I made sure I started on top of one of those mounds that you get in the centre of a crater,
Oh, yes, okay.
which meant that when I came back to it, I definitely saw it way in the distance. It was like, there it is. That's where I started.
Oh, great. And it was in daylight, so that's
It was. I was lucky. Yeah.
it's always helpful.
0, 9, 0. 35 kilometers.
Couldn't believe the crater I was in yesterday must have been 52 kilometers across, because I took the longitude at the rim, and then the longitude when I'd reached the summit of the central
0,
peak,
9,
Yeah.
0.
and it was 26 kilometers. I
35
Wow.
believe it.
kilometers.
Wow.
So when you were with me before, and you said, let's just go over to that central peak for some photos,
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
could have
I've done
been
that.
that far away.
I've done that a few times. I love those little mounds that you get in the centre of
Hmm.
craters, and I'm forever thinking, oh, I'll just drive down to that, and then half an hour later you're still
Yeah.
driving.
090.
I don't know if you're
35
familiar with it, but it
kilometers.
reminds me of that scene in, I think it's Monty Python's Holy Grail, where the knight is sort of running towards them, and it just keeps cutting back to him, and he's still running, and then he's still running, and he's still running.
Yes, feels like that.
You just feel like you're not getting any closer.
090.
The absolute
35 kilometers.
hardest crater to descend was that big one, which I named Utrillo.
I mean, that looked from some of the photography you put up as like fairly flat, but just with this sort of wall around it.
Oh,
almost.
once inside it, yes, it was just like the terrain everywhere else, but the jagged mountains trying to get down into that. I think I wrote the highest speed at which I hit the ground was 95 meters per second, which surprised I survived it. I think it was the premium repair that saved me.
I forget. Have you lost any SRVs?
Well, I had one explode.
Kilometers.
Couldn't understand why when I had still had 40%, and I was just pootling along.
Yeah.
And one I genuinely just crashed it. So this is my third one.
35 kilometers. Kilometers.
Just going to measure the altitude of Sol just here.
34 kilometers.
Yeah, it's about 35 degrees. I mean, I haven't been able to work out why Sol is where it is. If they were modelling the orbit and rotation of Mercury.
Right. Do you think it's been wrong then?
Well, the Terminator didn't seem to be moving at the right speed. So.
Oh, okay.
It's probably just my understanding of the situation is flawed.
089. 33 kilometers. Nine. 32 kilometers.
I'm guessing it's been a while since you've flown a ship.
Kilometers.
Actually, yesterday I jumped into my other account and tried to remember where all my controls were.
I found myself when I've done this before. I found myself trying to sort of fly the ship a bit like an SRV and forgetting you have.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, I'm getting a slight dark
21
patch on the
kilometers.
ground now.
Yeah, they're very random, and it's a long time since I've seen this issue. It's like Mercury is particularly affected by it.
0, 8, 9.
Yes, I mean you saw that
31
picture of
kilometers.
the equator, whereas actually the dark and light patches straddled the equator.
Guidance stopped.
Nice view from up here. It must be over there somewhere.
Down on that flat plane ahead. Nice.
I don't remember it being flat. I remember when I got started that it seemed to be so difficult. I thought, oh, do I really want to do this?
Well, the ground here has just gone very dark for me.
Yes, for me too.
Okay.
Zero, 8, 9. 29 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 28 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 28 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 27 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 26 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 25 kilometers.
I think technically I've completed 360 degrees now. Because where I landed first was at about this longitude.
9.
Oh, I see, and then you drove on a little
I
bit.
drove to that exact degree of longitude.
Should have left a canister of bio waste or something. To
Yeah. I was wondering if that would make quite a good game, a sort of relay race with canister of gold or something that you had to take to your team member who was in some remote
Yeah,
location,
interesting.
and they come back. They have to race back with it.
There is a tendency for things like canisters to despawn if you leave them too far
0,
behind.
8, 9. 24
Oh
kilometers.
well, you'd pick this up. You'd have it in your hold.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you'd drop it, and the team member would pick it up again.
Actually, like a few years back now, I took part in a really long distance race that was organised by the Hutton Truckers. And if I remember rightly, I can't quite remember now, but it was a sort of team thing.
9.
So if one team member, it took
24
hour, it took most of the day, and if one team member wanted a break, they could pass a baton onto another team member. So basically, you were carrying a canister or something, and you had to drop it, and your teammate would pick it up. And
Right.
Zero, 8, 9. 24 kilometers.
Can't see. Can't see Griselda. Or can I?
Zero, 8, 9.
Oh yeah. See the trail
24
now.
kilometers.
it's quite hard to read the latitude and longitude here, isn't it? You sort of have to boost up and tilt back so they're against the black of the sky.
That's right. Yeah, I do that quite a lot. I've got a green HUD, as you've probably seen in the pictures, which helps a little bit.
0, 8, 9. 24 kilometers.
Right, we're all back together.
Zero, 8, 9. 24 kilometers.
Oh,
0, 8, 9. 24 kilometers.
I'm not hearing anything on the Discord voice. Is anybody else hearing me?
I can hear you. Yes.
0, 8, 9. 23 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 23 kilometers. Zero, 8, 9. 22 kilometers.
Are you seeing that vulture?
Just have a little look. I
8, 9. 22 kilometers.
I did see a wanted Viper on the ground, and the security services came in and shot it to pieces.
Zero, 8, 9. 22 kilometers.
Forgive me if I don't join you up there.
Well, yeah, I was going to say this is the moment where it blasts off and takes us with it.
Right, so we all together.
Zero, 8, 9. 22 kilometers.
The last time I did this, I had a period where what I used to do when I found these ships that were wanted is I'd recall my own ship. What you do is you can essentially pin the ship down with the nose of your own ship, and then basically shoot it at your leisure, and it can't take off.
22
Oh, right.
kilometers.
And then you get, and then what's really nice is you get these lovely big bits of wreckage, which you can then push around with your SRV and sort of form into these nice artistic piles.
Sorry, I was just reading Discord voice.
0, 8, 9. 22
Can
kilometers.
you hear us? Just barely. Maybe put a message in the chat.
Zero, 8, 9. 22 kilometers.
Lots of clicking sounds like a contact. Oh,
Zero,
sorry.
8, 9.
It's alright, I was too close behind you.
Yeah.
22 kilometers.
Well,
Trying disconnecting the headset doesn't seem to make any difference.
That's better, I can hear you
can
now.
hear you.
Zero, 8, 9. 21 kilometers.
Ah, I heard a cough. There we are.
So that's half distance, 21 kilometers to go.
Zero, 8, 9. 21 kilometers.
How are you all for time? Is there a need to up the pace?
0, 8, 9.
Personally, I'm good. I've got till just before
20
6, so
kilometers.
it's plenty of time here.
I'm fine.
I don't think I have enough time anyway. but I'll keep up as long as I can.
I might go airborne again while you're on the very last stretch, just to get some aerial shots of you.
That would
possibly
be
flying.
that would be
20
interesting.
kilometers.
In fact,
Should we
let
pause
me
here
keep-
while you do that?
yeah, let's do that now.
I must say I was very impressed with
0,
everyone's
8, 9.
videos.
20 kilometers.
Just
Yeah. Once I'm airborne, I'll see if I can get the Twitch channel running. The frame rate just seems to fall to pieces when I'm driving an SRV, even with lights off and everything else.
I have
0,
heard
8,
several
9.
times that the shadows
kilometers.
produced by full beam headlights cause a lot of frame rate issues.
They do, which is why I always turn the headlights off when I'm driving.
You're right, I really don't need them here.
I really did for the a good half of the journey
Yeah,
driving in the dark.
0, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Didn't
20
notice my frame
kilometers.
rate dropping dramatically.
I think the effect gets much worse as soon as you've got two or more commanders in the same instance.
All right.
did you run into any mountains at all?
0,
Mountains
8, 9.
not huge, not
20
huge ones though.
kilometers.
I mean, it's funny, isn't it? These hills that you jump over, if you're driving through them, they're just like sand dunes. They seem a lot
Yeah.
bigger when you're trying to skim over them.
I guess you stuck to the equator pretty much,
But
but
as close as I could. Yeah, there was quite a few
0, 8, 9.
inclines.
20 kilometers.
More craters than anything, and of course, driving up the far side of them was the big chore.
Right.
Let's say that's my least favourite kind of terrain when you're inside a big
0,
crater and you're
8, 9.
going across the
20 kilometers.
slope.
oh, I know what you mean, sort of sideways
Yeah,
across the side of
There just doesn't seem to be any technique of dipping a wheel or steering it up, downhill or anything.
You
It's-
sort of have to tilt so that you're trying to get away from the center of the crater, and then every time you land, briefly tilt back so you're
0,
level with the
8,
ground.
9.
Do a bounce and then sort of tilt
20
away from
kilometers.
it again. Otherwise, the crater just tends to suck you further and further down into it.
Guidance stopped.
Well, I was finding that if I'd land, there'd be a tendency to turn uphill.
Oh, interesting.
And, well, maybe it's I mean, I tried these various things of dipping the wheels, but that just ended up in crashes usually.
Zero, 8, 9. 20 kilometers.0, 8, 9.
That's getting really driving through
19
shadow.
kilometers.
Hooray.
Zero, 8, 9.
I have to turn the stream off.
19 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 20 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 19 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 20 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 19 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 20 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 19 kilometers. 0, 8, 9. 20 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 ki 9. 18 kilometers.
I really like this trick of boosting with the nose down so that
0, 8, 9.
you can judge fairly
17
accurately
kilometers.
where you're going to come down.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yes. Do you have head tracking at all, or are you fixed view?
I do have
8, 8.
an ED tracker,
16 kilometers.
Yeah.
but I've found that I mean it's good for when you're mining on a planet, but not so much for driving. I didn't think.
Okay.
Do you
I love my.
do you have
I have
anything
a-
like that?
Yeah, I have the track IR, and I love it for driving. Just
0,
because,
8,
particularly if you're
7.
tilting down, or you can just
Mm.
continue to see where you're going.
Damn it.
Probably just need to practice a bit more with it.
Right, it just died on me. It's frozen completely. Alright, I'm going to relog.
Guidance stopped. Zero, 8, 7. 14 kilometers. Zero, 8, 7. 14 kilometers.
I'm sorry the terrain isn't more challenging for you.
It's all right. I'm on 38%, so it's obviously doing something right.
Oh, this in-flight repair that I've got set up is really handy. I've
0, 8,
I've
7.
needed
Have you got that on a macro?
Yes, again in voice attack. So
Okay, that's cheating.
oh yeah, better do it again without using that. Like Forrest Gump, or just keep going.
Yeah, around again.
0, 8,
Yeah.
7. 12 kilometers.
Can you pull me back into the wind to kill the client just there?
Oh, sorry. Yep.
It just froze on me completely.
Zero, 8, 6. 11 kilometers.
Yes, the beacon is still on.
Zero, 8, 6. 11 kilometers. Zero, 8, 6. 11 kilometers.
Do you see the wing request?
I do not. Very odd.
Oh,
Zero, 8,
oh, it seemed
6.
to go away.
11 kilometers.
Hmm.
I've sent it again.
Not seeing it. Okay, look, I'm going to pop out quickly into Super Cruise.
Oh yeah, that's probably better. Well, we'll proceed
0,
slowly
8,
then.
6.
Just
11 kilometers.
11 kilometers to go.
Zero, 8, 6. 11 kilometers.
It's very odd, but it's letting me send a wing request to you, which it shouldn't, because it should tell me you're already in a wing.
I don't see the
0, 8,
No.
6.
option to invite you
11
anymore.
kilometers.
Very odd. Okay. I hear the wing request beep, but I don't know whether that's from my computer or from somebody else through a microphone. But I don't see a wing request. Alright.
0, 8, 6.
Exit to
11
main menu and back into the
kilometers.
client. Let's see what that scores.
Could Alec or Emil perhaps try the invitation?
Yes. Might help.
Yeah, I could try. Hang on.
So I have to go
0,
now.
8,
Real life needs some
6.
attention. But
11
it's been a pleasure
kilometers.
driving with you guys.
Oh, and with you, and thanks for that
Yeah,
video.
absolutely.
Yeah, no worries. Good luck on the last part of the trip.
Yes, what could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
Okay.
0, 8,
Okay, I
6.
got the friend request, which is promising.
11 kilometers.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about the bump. I think I've just invited you to the wing. Don't know if that helps.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the wing
0,
request
8,
at all.
6. 11
How
kilometers.
peculiar.
Guidance
Yeah.
stopped.
What else can we?
Did you try? Have you quit and restart the game, or have you?
Yeah, I just did that just before I got a friend request.
Just sent you a message. Did you get that?
No, let's see if I can send you one.
Yeah, no, nothing. That's a classic instancing problem, isn't it, by the looks of it?
Yeah. Ah, yes, I saw a hello.
Okay, I've just had your hi. Maybe things are sorting themselves out. I sent another wing request. Did that help at all?
Oh, I've sent one too.
Flooded with wing requests.
But no possibility to accept any of them. Presumably they time out. If,
They do.
I don't know if it would make a difference to start a whole new wing.
Might do.
If Alec and I leave this one and then
Mm-hmm.
try to set up another one.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
So who is going to issue the invitation? Shall I do it?
Well, I wonder if Griselda should do it.
I can try doing.
Okay, and then our wing beacons would be visible.
Yeah. I have sent you both wing requests.
Nothing here.
Nothing yet.
Wonderful.
Oh. I suppose the only other thing I might suggest is that are you in your ship?
I am, yeah.
Sometimes jumping back up to super cruise and then
Yeah.
dropping back in again can.
I've tried that once.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Although
Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute.
normally that's better. Maybe if you jump out and then we try and form a wing.
Yeah. I'm going to leave the game,
Okay.
leave it a moment, and come back in and then go into Super Cruise. And if that fails, then good luck.
Ah, right. Am I accepting this?
Well, I sent that. I thought maybe we can form another wing and then we'll try and get
Mm-hmm.
Griselda back into it from space.
Zero, 8, 6. 11 kilometers. Guidance stopped.
So what are you up to next, Alec? What's your next
I'm
project?
actually, where I came from here is there's a series of races going on called the 8-wheel drive endurance rally, and it's really interesting. It's been run like a sort of championship with points. So I have to get something like 25 points for first and 18 points for second, and there's a series of about 6 races maybe over the course of 3 months. So so far I'm up on points now. I haven't won a single race, but I've come second in every
Right.
single one.
So
And
what distances are you covering?
well, the next one is 280 kilometers.
Okay.
So the next one's quite a big one.
That's quite a short one, really, isn't it?
Well, I suppose it is compared to this.
Okay, you seeing my wing requests now?
No.
Dan.
Although we
all
have
the
a
way out.
We'll
All
invite
the way
you
out
then.
again and back in. Yeah, you can try. I don't think it's going to work.
Oh, I don't get the option.
That's probably because it thinks there's a request pending from me. I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering if there might be a slight timeout on that.
Yeah. Maybe if we all quit the game and restart.
Maybe I just sent you a wing request. I just suddenly enabled it, and
Not seeing it.
I even have wing requests sent on my screen, which is usually quite encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've been seeing that, but then it just
Yeah, I
timed
saw
out.
that as well. It just didn't do anything.
playing, is it?
No. Okay, well, carry on without me. I will see if I can get somewhere close to your finish point, and you might end up in the same instance
Yes, you
anyway.
might
And
be
if not,
there.
Oh, that's interesting. You see
0
it.
minus 110.
yep,
Maybe see you in a while.
yep.
and then there were two.
Yes. Well, as long as we're not left with only you driving, I think I'll be.
Yeah, that would be a shame.
Zero, 8, 6. 10 kilometers.0, 8, 6. 9 kilometers. Zero, 8, 6. 8 kilometers.
Well, it's not as flat as it seemed from a distance.
No.
Zero, 8, 6. 8 kilometers. Zero, 8, 6. 7 kilometers. Zero, 8, 6. 6 kilometers. Zero, 8, 6. 5 kilometers. Zero, 8, 5. 4 kilometers. Zero, 8, 5. 3 kilometers.
3 kilometers.
Zero, 8, 4. 3 kilometers.
It's a shame there's not a big flagpole. We'd probably be able to see it by now.
Yeah.
083.
3,
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. I don't remember it being this flat, to be honest.
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Plummet over the horizon and find a map.
Yes.
084. 1 kilometer. Zero, 8, 3. 602 meters.
Well, that's 0.01.
S- Just get lined up north.
090. 223 meters.
223 meters to go.
Oh, I should be almost directly above you, but in some other parallel universe.
Yes.
Zero, 90. 26 meters.
26 meters, and that's it. Way.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. Well done.
Take a picture of
Fantastic.
that.
Sorry I couldn't be there to
Oh,
to
yes, I'm a little
film you going
disappointed
across
at
the
that.
line.
Do it again tomorrow if you like. We'll try again.
What, the whole thing?
3.
Well, no, just the
8
last
meters.
degree.
Guidance
You quickly
stopped.
draw a circle around you.
You
I'm
have
not sure I
arrived
can
at
do
your
that.
destination.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't know if
Waypoint
the tire
cleared.
tracks are going to show up here, but let's see if we can get a circle around this.
Well,
Oh, yes.
if I just
that's-
try
excellent.
relogging now, maybe I will land back into the same instance.
Just want to see if I can get an aerial photo of you inside the circle.
I've just gone into my free camera, and that should be on the stream. So let me know when you've done that, because I want to do a victory crash.
Oh, that's a photo. You're going to blow up on the...
I'm just gonna... Not very good at doing this, but... Oh, too far! I always go too far.
Very nice.
Right, I don't know what to do now. I think I'm going
Recall your ship.
jump back into my ship. Oh yeah, I'll recall my Corvette and then shoot you both. How about that for a plan?
Good luck finding me.
Oh, yeah. I've got 2 escape pods I've got to take to Daedalus.
That's somebody's ship. Oh, that's yours.
Yes, that's
Wow, that's nice. I don't get to see Corvettes landing very often. That's really quite something.
No, I suppose most expeditions... Oh, who's this?
That's my ship.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
yours.
Miss.
Oh. I cannot judge that. I always have
Yeah.
my
I went straight over the top and I'm off the other side.
well, I don't get that far. I have my turret stowing just at the crucial moment when I
We'll try
need the
that
most
again.
lift.
Okay, I'm going to head out and get back to
Oh.
other stuff. But
Okay,
sorry
well,
I couldn't make it over the finish line, but it was fun anyway.
Thanks very much for coming along.
Sure. Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Nice to drive you.
Excellent. So, must be almost tea time.
Indeed, same here. I'm just going to have one last attempt at getting on the back of this.
Oh, right. I'll
bullet.
just go back into free camera then.
And then when you blast off into space, I can I can ride it as far as I can.
Yes, I've seen a couple of rescue attempts on expeditions where SRVs stuck in impossible.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no,
making a
it's
bit of a
short
pig's
there.
ear of this. Hang on, let me do it lengthwise instead of sideways. That would be much easier.
Oh yeah, you've got a longer target then. Just don't scratch anything. Close, close. Hey! Hey! Well done.
There we go. That'll do.
Oh, it's amazing how the wheels don't touch the ground, don't touch the.
It's a shame, isn't it?
the
Yeah,
ship.
there's a fairly simple sort of hitbox around ships.
Mm. Okay, you want me to take off? See how far we get.
Go on, why not? Let's see what altitude I can ride this thing to. Might as well dismiss my own ship. It's not going to do me much good there.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, I maybe should have just gone. Are you still? Are you on the? On
No,
the
I slid off the back.
Oh, but I can see your icon moving at the same pace. No, maybe that's just a.
I'm still videoing actually, so I can video your departure from Mercury if you like.
Okay. Let me know when you're set up to do that.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, let me do it from free camera. Hold on. Okay, that should do. Just gonna follow you from here.
Okay.
I can have a soul in view as well. Farewell, Mercury.
Yes. Not getting into an SRV again for a while.
Careful, it grows on you. Before you know
Yeah.
you'll be back to do another one. Nice. Right,
Great stuff.
I have a bacon sandwich to go and make, so that was fun.
Great stuff. Thank you very much for, as I say, for all the support, encouragement, and everything else.
Not
I
at
know.
all. I'll do a little post in the Planetary Circumnavigation Club forum thread. Do you use EDSM at all?
Oh yes, yep.
So I have a sort of special arrangement with the guy that runs it. So there's a little achievement badge called Planetary Circumnavigation. So I'll sort that out for you. You can
Oh,
have that
lovely.
in
Thank
your-
you. I think my other account possibly has one from an earlier attempt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh well,
But,
doesn't harm to have another.
no, thank you very much.
All right.
Okay,
Bye. We'll chat again.
take care.
That was fun. Bye.
Indeed. Bye bye.